Hey y'all, Nico here. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thanks for joining me. I'm Nico. Today's video is yoga for chronic pain. I've gotten a few requests for this type of video, so this will be more of a restorative type practice where we are focusing on breath and relaxation. So if you know you might need some props, go ahead and grab a couple of pillows to have with you. And we'll get started with some breath. So just make sure you are in a comfortable seated position. Shoulders relaxed away from the ears. You can close your eyes or lower your gaze to the floor. We'll take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Take another deep inhale through your nose. Exhale out the mouth. Take one more deep inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. Good. Come back to your natural breath. And see if you can find a steady, deep breath in and out of the nose to use throughout the practice. Maybe you use your Ujjayi breath. But this will just help to relax our body. Let's take an inhale. Exhale. We're going to make our way up to hands and knees for some cat-cow. So if you need to, you could bring the pillows underneath your knees if you need some cushion. Make sure your hands are underneath your shoulders, your knees are underneath your hips. Take an inhale, lift the chin, arch the spine, flip the tailbone upward. Press down through the hands. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the tailbone under, bring the chin to your chest. Good. We're going to move through a few rounds. Inhale, arch the spine, lift the chin, flip the tailbone up. Exhale, round the spine, bring the chin to the chest, pull that belly button in. Good. Let's do a few more rounds on our own. Inhaling as you open and exhaling as you close. See if you can find a flow here, moving with your breath. Deep breaths in and out of the nose. Good. Let's do a couple more rounds. Come back to a neutral spine again. We'll bring our big toes together, our knees wide, and float our hips back towards our heels for Balasana, child's pose. You can also bring pillows underneath the hips if it's hard to sit all the way back to give you some elevation here. We'll extend the arms forward and melt the chest down towards our mat. Let the arms relax and rest on the mat. Let the forehead, chin, or cheek come to the mat. Finding that steady breath here and seeing if you can release and relax here in your Balasana, your child's pose. Let's take an inhale here in our child's pose. Exhale, shift your weight forward, coming back to hands and knees. Extend the arms forward a little bit further, and we'll move into Uttanashishasana, puppy pose. So arms come a little bit further forward, and I want you to melt your chest down towards the mat. Press that tailbone away. You can look forward or you can let your forehead rest on the ground. You should feel a nice stretch in the shoulders here. If it becomes too intense, of course you can relax. Take an inhale. Exhale. Let's walk those hands back. Going back to a table position. We're going to tuck our toes under and lift our hips up and back for Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. So pressing the chest, pressing the chest towards the thighs, pressing the heels towards the ground. Trying to have a flat back here, so it's okay to bend your knees and press back through the shoulders a little bit more, rather than trying to bring your heels to the ground and having this rounded spine. Want a nice flat back here. You can shift your weight from one foot to the other. If you start to need a rest in your down dog, come back to puppy pose. The pose we did right before this one, dropping the knees down and extending the arms forward. From here, we will start to walk our feet up behind our hands and come into Uttanasana, forward fold. So go ahead and bring a deep bend into your knees. Grab your elbows. Let your body hang forward. You can rock from side to side. Good. Let's take an inhale. Come up for a half lift. So bring the hands to the shins. Let your back be flat like a table. Your gaze is a couple feet in front of your toes. Exhale, plant the hands down in front of the feet. Bend the knees. Step back to your down dog again. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, drop back down to the knees. Coming back to table, we're going to do some more cat-cow, a little bit more Marjariyasana and Bidalasana. I like this pose because it's a flow and it'll help us sync our movement with our breath, just bringing us back to that mindfulness and grounding. I'll take an inhale, flip the tailbone upward, lift the chin, arch the spine. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the tailbone under, bring the chin down to the chest. So move with your breath here. Couple more rounds. Come back to a neutral spine. Let's swing our legs forward and making our way to a seat. However you get there, it's just fine. Extend the legs in front of you. And then we're going to bend our knees and grab the outside of the feet for this seated forward bend modification. So grabbing the outside of the feet, and then we'll scooch our hips back until we feel a stretch. You can let your head relax down. You can let your spine round. And just remember that steady breath in and out of the nose. A couple more breaths in your seated forward bend, your Paschimottanasana. Take an inhale. Exhale, roll back up to a seated position. Once again, we'll bend our knees, bringing our feet flat to the ground. Scoot your hips close to your heels and make your way down to your back. We'll bring the hands flat alongside of our body, palms facing downward, and then walk the hands back until you feel your heels graze your fingertips. Let's move into Setu Bandha Sarvangasana, bridge pose, but we're going to do a flow with our breath. So press down through the heels. Take an inhale, lift the hips up, make a ramp from the knees down towards the shoulders. Exhale, lower the hips back down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Two more times. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good. Let's hug the knees into the chest. Rocking side to side. Good. From here, we'll release the knees, bringing them over the hips at a 90-degree angle. Arms can come out wide to either side of your body, and we'll let both knees fall over to the right side, keeping our gaze up towards the ceiling or over to the left. If your shoulder starts to lift off the ground, that's okay. Try to keep it as close to the ground as you can, or you can take one of those pillows and tuck it underneath the shoulder. Let's take an inhale. Exhale, bring the knees back over the hips. And then we'll let them fall to the other side, over to the left, looking up to the ceiling or over to the right. And remember, you can tuck a pillow underneath that shoulder if you need to. We'll take an inhale on this side. Exhale, bring the knees back over the hips. Hug them into the chest one last time. Inhale, hold. Exhale, release to Savasana. Feet reach towards the bottom corners of your mat. Arms rest at your sides, palms facing upward. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. Deep inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. One more deep inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. And come back to your natural breath. Breathing in and out of the nose if you can. Just allowing your body to feel heavier with each exhale. Feeling your body soften and sink deeper into the mat. Letting go of any outside distractions and letting yourself just be. Let yourself be here fully relaxed. So allow yourself to relax here for a few more moments. And next inhale, start to wiggle your fingers and toes. And when you're ready, roll to your favorite side using your arm as a pillow. Taking a moment here to reflect on your practice and to extend gratitude towards yourself for this act of self-care and self-love today. When you're ready, gently make your way up to a comfortable seat once again. And together we'll take an inhale, sweep the hands up overhead. Let them meet. Exhale, bring the hands down to heart center. Namaste. Okay guys, thank you for joining me for this yoga for chronic pain practice. Leave a comment down below. Let me know if this video was helpful. Check the links in my description box about joining my channel as a member, Black Yogi Nico Marie merch, and there's also a link to my DJ channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for watching. Peace and love.